Hi gang, Rob here. It's the morning of 30 October 2015. We are in Escanaba, Michigan. Got into town yesterday afternoon, and spent a couple hours with Derrick Bohn from KnivesShipFree. Had dinner at his and Wendy's house. And by the way, not only is he a great knife dealer, but he also cooks a mean steak. A mean steak. Got up a couple hours ago, and you're looking at the sun rising over Lake Michigan. And we're gonna head on into town and pay the guys at KnivesShipFree a visit in their new digs in Escanaba. Maybe we'll drive by and try to find Bark River Knives on the way in, which we'll be touring this morning. Sorry for the shaky tripod. It doesn't deal with a seatbelt very well. Just beautiful, beautiful country here in the Upper Peninsula of Michigan in the fall. We're about 500 miles north of Fort Wayne, Indiana, where I live. So I sort of got to drive through fall on the way up here. Our trees are turning, but still have most of their leaves. And here in the UP, the leaves are almost all down. Sorry for a little condensation on the windshield in the corner of your picture, guys. There's the old Marbles factory outlet on the right. And as we come down the hill here, you'll see the Escanaba River and the dam. We're going to go over the bridge here. That's where the river dumps into Lake Michigan. Had a little tour of the new shop at KnivesShipFree yesterday, just to kind of get a feel for the lay of the land. And we'll be sort of redoing that today on camera for you all. You will not believe, for an internet knife store, the amount of inventory that Derrick carries. I hear tell that Bark River is down this road. We'll find out. Pretty cool story. I don't think many people know this. Derrick moved from, I think, the Hillsboro, Oregon area just a month and a half ago, 2 months ago, to Escanaba. And there's Bark River right there on my left. We're not gonna stop in. I'm just gonna buzz the parking lot so you guys can see it. Yeah, that's where some of the best custom fixed blade knives in the world are made. Wow, looks like he's got quite a workforce. But Derrick moved, had 13 employees working for him, and to give you an idea how close-knit a family the KnivesShipFree crew are, they all moved here with them. Yeah, they all moved here with them. How cool is that? In fact, as they're trying to secure housing for themselves and their families, Derrick's basement at his new house is full of his employees. Most of them are about ready to leave the nest, though. Just a great story, I thought. So we're gonna try to find, I'm lost, guys, just so you know. Try to get back to US 2 and roll on into KnivesShipFree. See you in a few minutes. It's going to be a very interesting day.
Turn left onto Danforth Road. Continue on Danforth Road for 4 miles.
Okay, I think I've unlost myself. We're sort of rolling back into Escanaba the back way. I have Google Girl assisting me.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto US 2 East.
Ah, Google Girl tells me I'll be turning left here at the light. I think we're on the right track.
Turn left onto US 2 East, US 41 North, North Lincoln Road.
Thank you.
Continue on US 2 East for 3/4 of a mile.
Kind of a bustling little town in the morning, is Escanaba on a Friday. Our target is in sight, my friends. Here we go. We have arrived. Get you a good shot of Derrick's new sign. There it is. Whoops, wrong way. Michigan's largest knife and cutlery outlet store, KnivesShipFree.com. Michigan's, not Oregon's, Michigan's largest knife and cutlery outlet store. And take a look at that beautiful Bark River knife on the sign. Huh, makes you wonder whether Mike had the sign made. We're gonna go inside. Okay guys, we're here at the new home of KnivesShipFree. Gonna go in and see if anybody's around. See if we can find Derrick. Hey, y'all got any knives?
Hey Rob.
Hey Derrick, how are you?
I'm good.
I just thought I'd sneak up on you and take some video of your new place.
I think I can show you around a little.
You knew I was coming.
I knew you were
Yeah.
coming. So this is our showroom.
Awesome.
And,
This is a pretty cool showroom for an online knife store.
yeah, well, we're not just online anymore.
Not just online anymore.
So we custom designed these to allow people to be right in and handle knives You just walk right up and handle them.
This is interesting. These plexiglass partitions, they have. Did you have to buy these from the manufacturer? Like this one has Benchmade etched in
Yeah,
it.
no, we actually made these we have a laser, and so we actually cut the panels and put the logos on them and everything.
Awesome.
And the knives are kind of mixed up, so if you're looking at we're in the process of redoing all of our labels and stuff. So.
That's a lot of inventory on display. And most of us guys who, watch my channel wouldn't imagine that you'd had so much kitchen cutlery.
Yeah, kitchen cutlery is one of those areas that as knife guys, we neglect, which is unfortunate, because kitchen knives are the most used knives that you own, and we end up using junk kitchen knives. And if you use good knives, it will. Cooking is a pleasure. Cutting is a pleasure. You guys know that from your regular life.
Yeah.
Apply it in the kitchen.
I got busted in a video using a Cuisinart kitchen knife from Walmart not too long ago.
Shame.
You fixed that for me, didn't
Shame.
you?
I'll fix that for you.
Over on the wall, we've got fixed blades, huh?
Yeah, we're still in the process of building them all out from our move. So over on the left-hand side, you've got Bark River, and then we move into some customs, and then we're dedicating the whole right-hand side to local makers, which we obviously don't have very many of them in there yet, but we're working on that.
Are there several of those?
Yeah, there's a lot of. This is Michigan is one of those hubs for knife making, and there's lots of makers. Marbles made thousands and thousands of knives here with lots of employees, and whenever they went under, those employees, a lot of them started their own knife companies.
Got you.
So,
One of them might be named Mike Stewart.
he might be named Mike Stewart. You should do an interview with him. So we've got traditional knives out for display.
That light's just not going to let me do this.
No, here, do it this way.
Oh, well, that's better.
And
Queen
if you
and Great Eastern cutlery knives in the same drawer, and there's nobody's bleeding.
There's no sparks or anything. And one of the things we often have in the store are Northwoods that nobody has seen in a long time, because we take them out of inventory and throw them in here, and then people who visit the store get to see them.
I know somebody has an Italian jig bone Northwoods Whittler.
And then over here, these are some custom makers from Oregon that did these. And then some other nice pocket knives that are playing well together.
What's this one? It's an old Northwoods, isn't it?
It is. Yep, this is a Queen-made, old Queen-made Stockman.
Pretty little thing.
Nice walk and talk.
It does. So this is just the tip of the iceberg here, isn't it?
It is. You want to see the rest?
Yeah. A lot of people might think, as an online retailer, you just have a call center and some computers set up, and your stuff gets drop shipped to your customers from the manufacturers. But that's not the way it is it?
That's not the way it is. We actually, whenever we started KnivesShipFree, I didn't know how the knife world worked. I didn't know that everybody drop shipped things, and so I just figured you could only sell what you had. So we started buying inventory and just growing slowly. So everything you see here is that we just continually rolled the money back into the business and developed enough inventory that that our site is interesting. So,
And it is interesting.
so this is our shipping station, where Heidi, who's really happy to be on video, and now you're now
For
you're
somebody
famous.
who's not too excited about being on video, that was a pretty good smile.
Thanks.
Yeah. She's a lot better looking than we are. And we're on video all the time.
I know, and something not right about that too.
So
I have a radio face.
Heidi does all of our shipping, And so anyway, this is the shipping station.
So the last hands that touch your knife from Knives Ship Free are Heidi's hands.
That's correct.
It's true.
Unless the UPS guy gets friendly with it. So
Lots of inventory and highly organized.
yeah, and whenever we moved here, we actually doubled our shelving. So when you're walking through here and it looks like we have nothing, it's because we just expanded everything. So like down here we have fiddleback and custom knives down this aisle, and we custom designed these shelves so that they're large enough to hold a lot of merchandise, but then they don't fall over. And like for kitchen knives, we have these cute dividers.
And this is just a mind blower here.
There's a little bit of Bark River knives.
I would have thought Bark River knives were a low volume product because they're pretty expensive. It's like Bark River as far as the eye can see.
We're actually Bark River's largest dealer, and we also wholesale distribute Bark River.
I want one of those Aurora LTs.
They're pretty sweet. So this is pretty much Bark River heaven right here.
I guess so. Wow. Skagel boxes.
Yeah, we actually owned the Skagel brand for a while, and these knives were made by Bark River for us whenever we owned the brand.
Gotcha.
We sold the brand about a year or so ago. So this is where we keep our Great Eastern.
Boxes full of
All these
tubes.
boxes full of tubes. So when you order something from us for Great Eastern, then we come here and we find what box it belongs in and pull them and stock them and ship them.
Of course, nobody who watches my channel likes Great Eastern cutlery at all.
Here's a few more on this side.
Just a few.
And then we have, in these drawers are Benchmade, Zero Tolerance, and Browse, Queen, lots of folders in these shelves.
Pretty highly organized inventory system, just like a real company.
Yes, just like a real company. Yeah, it has to be pretty well organized with all of this stuff. Otherwise, we'd never find anything. This is the office that still needs organized.
Yeah, here, look, guys. This is Derrick's office. Let's turn the light on. Look at
Which
this.
I never am in.
Can you believe this?
So, in fairness, a whole bunch of these boxes are from the video cameras that we just put up over the entire place. Yeah, and they haven't been cleaned out. We'll come in this way, since you've already exposed my beautiful office. But I have good taste in liquor.
Yeah, Mike Stewart over at Bark River Knives told me that you've been drinking a lot. Is that true?
Yeah. No, that's not true. So this is our...
He said he's training you because drinking, he said, in this part of the world, in the UP of Michigan, is an Olympic sport.
That's what I hear. That's
what
what I
he
hear.
told
I'm not even at that level. So this is a video studio that where I'm able to, I leave it set up all the time, so I'm able to just walk in and shoot a video anytime it strikes me.
And this is kind of amazing. You see Derrick standing alone against a black background, and it's pretty doggone involved to get that video quality, and more specifically the audio quality you have on your videos.
Yeah, we work really hard on that. And then again, we're still unpacking here. We got to the point where we're unpacked enough to work. These are just the light bulbs that got broken in our move that I have to replace
Oh my.
for the video equipment. And then in here is where a lot of the magic for KnivesShipFree happens, which is the photography. That's one of the things people really love about our website.
That is, well, you can peruse KnivesShipFree for hours just based on the quality of the photographs. And if you're buying a knife that has some character, natural materials, you have you show every handle.
Yeah,
on
we
certain
do.
models.
And in fact, we were just talking that do we edit out flaws and stuff in customs, and we do not, absolutely do not, because we want people to see what they're getting. All right.
One of the reasons I think people shop on your site is because of that very fact.
Right.
That picture represents the knife exactly.
So if you're somebody who shops with us and you ever call in, Tyler's who you usually talk to. Oh, sure. He does terrific customer service.
Here, I'm going to get a close-up of Tyler so certain customers can maybe do a print screen and then make a target from Tyler's face, because
yeah, that wouldn't be a problem.
Customers do get cranky from time to time.
They do, but Tyler is one of the most patient people I've ever known. I've known Tyler for 6 years.
It's awesome to deal with.
Yeah, he is.
And
And
who
then
we got over
Jason
here?
does our photography, and
As soon as if you see him come in, or
just a second ago,
It was amazing how you clicked off that site so quickly I couldn't even pick it up.
Didn't want you to see the credit card information.
Uh-huh. So you are the photog of KnivesShipFree.
I am.
So guys, you can give all the credit to those beautiful KSF pictures on the website to Jason. He does a great job.
you can see that blue knife that we just saw in the studio. You can actually see right there. That's the picture that came out of it.
It's beautiful.
So
Whose is that? Is that Murray's?
that's Murray Carter.
I'm sure it'll come down to a close call.
You've been taking a lot of Murray Carter photos in the last little bit, haven't you?
I have.
Well, I think that's about it.
That's it. And then you got Derrick's temporary office.
Which looks a lot like
Yes.
my other one.
Huh.
And it's a rather
It's the common denominator there.
for a two-blade.
I don't know. Busy, I guess.
So how's it been moving to Michigan?
It's actually been really good. We've
It's a nice.
we moved our entire staff, and so
It's
that's
probably
been
the most,
awesome. And
popular.
we're getting settled.
Two-blade model.
That's an amazing story.
More popular.
Every one of your people liked working for KnivesShipFree so much, they moved to Michigan from Oregon with you.
I know. It was actually one of the more humbling things in my life.
That is. Anybody regret it?
No.
No. Oh no, of course not.
No, do not regret it.
No, I do
I
not regret
cannot say
moving.
anything else on film.
There's one person who's not adjusting as well as some of the others, though.
Okay.
Just one.
Just one. Just one.
Teenagers. That's all we need to say.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's awesome to be here. It's cool that it's a real place.
It is.
Yeah.
It's a real place, and the people that you deal with are real people, and we really do try to bless everybody who comes and shops with us. We really do. I say nearly every week in our newsletter how much I appreciate our customers, and it's genuine. I really do.
And because of all that, KnivesShipFree is the best place to buy knives, period.
Period. That's correct.
Well-
It's good that message is getting out.
Always happy to help.
So, thank you.
And every time I say that, I'll expect a steak.
Every time you come here, I will feed you
Really
steak.
glad to actually
Awesome.
provide one for you.
Well, thanks for showing us around, and thanks for your hospitality.
You're very welcome.
We'll talk to you guys later.
Bye-bye.